You can be doing amazing things and working really, really hard and nobody knows about it. People from working class backgrounds do this all the time, especially if they're also women and or people of color. I'm Dr. Nicole Schmidt. I'm an industrial organizational psychologist, and I research the unwritten rules of work, the working class neurodivergence, and intersections of race and gender. And I just gave my second keynote talk this week where I forgot to even mention that I'm writing a book that's coming out this year on the unwritten rules of work. I didn't mention my follow-up workshop on the unwritten rules of office politics, even though everybody almost always wants that. I didn't mention my collaboration with a first generation executive. I barely mentioned that I coach because it's not natural to me. I'm not good at self promoting. I'm really good at talking about what my research has been on and my applied experience and sharing the stories and the case studies, etc. But in my heart, I am not a saleswoman. And this is likely rooted in cultural differences. People from working class backgrounds are raised in more interdependent cultural norms because there's limited resources, so they share them. Communities of color do this more than white communities, and within race and gender groups, women are expected to be more communal than men, more nurturing, more giving, etc. And so we don't do things like talk ourselves up in the performance appraisal or rate ourselves higher or talk ourselves up as much in the interview. And it's part of what holds us back. But people in leadership have the power. So if you're a leader, I encourage you to keep this in mind and to ask probing questions of people to learn more about what they're actually doing. Because many people promote self-promoters and then learn that they just talked a lot of crap. But if you're someone like me that really struggles with this, first, be aware of it. Be aware that this is part of the game. Two, put it in your slide notes. That didn't help me at all because I never read from my notes when I'm presenting. I always just get absorbed in the content. So I'm probably just going to have to start putting it on my slides, like when I have a book cover soon. And three, maybe frame it as this is how you help other people. It is going to help HR professionals, managers, and early career people to have a copy of my book. I need to not make it about me. But if you have other tips on how you remember to do this, let me know in the comments. I am always open to learning more from other people.